Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 7th episode of Violet Evergarden. So, let's see what Violet does in this episode. 3, 2, 1, play. Interesting start. Watching it play. I can't say I'm too invested in that story there, but top tier acting. It probably would have been more exciting if I saw more than the last minute of it, but nobody ain't got time for that. Oh, well, that's, yeah, basically the same thing. I guess that's pretty cool for a fan. Yeah, I remember that line. Probably a line that sticks with Violet. I mean, I would like to see Violet get on stage. You know, try to act out a role. That'd be fun. Maybe Fate Stay Night the musical? I don't know. You know, it feels like we haven't seen this opening very much in the show. That is such a nice hand. Don't get that paper wet. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh yeah, that was fun. Do we have to do my job? No, he has not. They're still putting that off. You mean all the time? But yeah, now we get to the meat of the episode, Violet's activities. You know, when she does get there. This is kind of a fairly episodic show. Have you tried ringing the doorbell? I don't know if they have one or not. Probably not. All things considered. It's kind of like a love doll, but, you know, with words. Interesting response, reaction. Yeah, this guy is definitely a writer. No, 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 you're fine. Yeah, I can see that. Her fan hand feels oddly metallic. I know, right? Yeah. Is it an improvement over this room? Yeah, then it became Full Metal Violet. But yeah, they're definitely more than adequate for typing though, so don't worry. Do you at least have blank paper for me? She wasn't kidding, this guy is a bit of a handful. I about to say I was about to say, what do you think she is? Uh Old school grocery shopping right there, yeah. Yeah, you throw it in fire. Yeah, it's inside. Yeah, breaking an egg is not as easy as it looks. Okay, I'm a little bit better than that at it, but still not easy. Eggshells add flavor, don't worry. Don't quit your day job, Violet. A lucky guy got Violet's first time. He doesn't deserve it. Yeah. What are you looking for? Oh, alcohol. I don't know why I even asked. I hit it. Yeah. You want to play hardball, Violet? She can. She can play hardball. And you don't mind if I drink a little bit, right? Working's pretty stressful after all. Is it a cute water sprite? As expected of a water sprite. uh, yeah, basically the same thing. You know, practically CG. I mean, it's okay, I guess. Maybe a bit generic sounding. Though I can't really gauge that from that little of it, to be fair. Yeah. Self-insertion, in other words. I don't know, it's for kids. Uh, that's unfortunate. Well, you can fix it, maybe. Yeah, your story after all. Violets. Yeah, you've had like 3 seconds, man. Hurry up. Don't change the subject. We have work to do, you know. I don't think it's just a parasol with that reaction. I assume it belonged to a certain person that's very much been on your mind this whole time. It's a pretty nice parasol, though. Like, I actually really like it. She's not doing that on purpose. Well, you heard the man, Violet. Let's get packing. Maybe really should pick that up. The person in those flashes, I take it. Yeah. But something obviously happened to her. Uh, uh, probably not. You can wait till the lake freezes over. Don't be putting those thoughts in her head. Hopefully she did not die by drowning. Pointless arguments. Like you and the Major. You should have an idea about that. Don't need it, Violet. I mean, everyone kind of lost their composure. You cannot convince me that Violet is 14. You can't do it. There you go, man. That's a bit more like it. Did you deal with Excalibur? Let's brainstorm. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, that would probably be better. Oh, wow. Uh, I don't know why, but it actually gave me chills when he brought out the parasol there. It is pretty good, isn't it? The Daima. Oh, now you want her to do it. Uh, that might be asking a bit much. I mean, she can try. Dude, Violet, you really shouldn't joke around with Violet. Come on, Violet, I have faith in you. You can do this. Oh wow, that is gorgeous. Oh, that's adorable. Man, I got serious chills now. And yeah, big splash, of course. But before that, it looked great. I know, right? At least. I love you, Violet. Oh, really? I mean, I'm glad. I love that parasol. Uh, As usual, Violet did a lot more than just her usual ghostwriting job for someone. And that man is very thankful, I'm sure. That wasn't the whole episode, was it? There's no way that was the whole episode. But it seems like it's over now. Back to that. Uh, how dare Violet try to live a happy, peaceful life helping others now? The audacity of her. I am glad they brought up the subject again for the fact that Hodgkins has still not told her about that. So, it gives me faith that she'll find out at some point in the series. You didn't start the war, Violet. You really shouldn't feel that responsible. But man, yeah, she shows a lot more emotion than she has in the first episode. Which lets us really get to see Violet and all her struggles. Is that Miss Evergarden? Yeah, it is. Yeah, you raise your head. Which is what she said, but, you know, it wasn't a literal translation. Oh no, she did not just say that. I was hoping it was just a translation thing, but she really just told her. Oh no, oh no. That's not how she should have been told about this. I mean, it's not Evergarden's fault, but it's really Hodkin's fault more than anyone. Yeah, she survived, but not by much. They really are going straight for the feels this episode, aren't they? Denial is always the first stage of grief. Well, it does if you consider plot armor. Yeah, she's not gonna want you to touch her. Just don't do anything crazy, Violet. And are they really gonna end it on this note? I mean, it was a good episode to finally bring this up to Violet, since she dealt with someone who was also dealing with loss of a loved one. I do wonder where Violet's actually going to. I mean, where does she really have to go at this point? Unless she's just aimlessly running, which is possible. I was wondering how she would take it, and I guess we found out. Maybe Violet's going to take a nap. So that was the 7th episode of Violet Evergarden. This episode, it was a pretty good episode. This time, Violet is going to be a ghostwriter for a writer, which is sounds funny, but I guess he's not currently in good enough physical condition to write, so Violet's going to help him out with that, so it reminds me a little bit of last episode in that regard. But they also started with a play, the Red Devil, I think they called it, which is by this writer. That was the significance of showing us that. And yeah, the story very much had to do with his daughter. He was completing the story for her, pretty much. His daughter, his late daughter, who, like, as soon as Violet showed up, you could tell that he saw her as somebody else. And that became more and more obvious as the episode progressed, especially when she got the parasol, which apparently is Olivia, whatever, his daughter's favorite item. So that's what really triggered him there. But in the end, like usual, Violet was able to help him work out his feelings on the matter, to the point where he actually gave the parasol to her as a thank you gift, which is nice. And the scene where she tried to, jump onto the leaves, that was a great scene. That was nice. I knew she wouldn't actually be able to, defy physics, but it was still really cool. Of course, he doesn't know Violet as well as we do, so he couldn't predict Violet would actually try to do that. But yeah, naturally she did. And that was that. The second part of the episode was focused more on Violet, because Violet's obviously gotten a lot more in touch with her emotions since the beginning of the series. Ghostwriting, being a memoir doll, talking and helping out people has helped her a lot in that regard. So when she thinks about, what she had to do during wartime, and that those people probably had similar circumstances to him, to the guy that she helped, and yeah, since she's more in touch with her emotions now, that bothers her more now that she knows more about, yeah. I'm not really good at putting all that into words, but hopefully you get what I mean. And on to top of this all off, this is also the episode where Violet finally gets told what happened to Gilbert. And she didn't find out about it in a very good way, because it's Hodgkin's fault. He should have told her about this a long time ago. I understand his reasoning why he didn't, because it's not exactly an easy thing to do, but it's still something he should have done. There's no dancing around that. So he told her more of the details, and she ran out very upset, very understandably upset. Hopefully she doesn't do anything reckless in response to this. I mean, next episode, hopefully we pick up where we left off and we see where she went and what she does. I'm not sure what's gonna really happen to help her through this. She already ran away from Hodgkin's, so maybe someone she's helped before will talk to her and help her through her emotional issues. I don't know. I mean, we've gotten a few characters in the show here and there. Maybe Luculia will help. That'd be nice. But yeah, like I said, pretty good episode. Can't wait for the next one. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon, and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.